I gotta mute that.
Their
Whoa, hello everyone.
getting
Welcome to Sunday Night D&D with me. I'm Brett Salisbury, and welcome to the Jinlar Saga. Ooh, I need to fucking work on that a lot better. As I mentioned, my name is Brett. I'm here to DM for these lovely people. We're gonna be short a few people for a few minutes, but one is definitely not showing. Shit. I really need to make a script for this. I say. But yeah, this is for the Nerds Best Served Naughty Facebook group. We are a bunch of naughty nerds who like to play Dungeons and Dragons, and I am a sadistic bastard who likes to torture both physically and mentally these lovely players. Yeah, that's actually pretty much a summary of the entire game series so far. Does Brett want to torture us? Yes. Roll the die. Natural one. Ha ha ha. Evil laugh. So, welcome to the world of Jinlars. Does anyone have any announcements or anything they want to mention about a project they're working on or something like that? Nope. Okay. Great. Trying to kill some time here. That's definitely.
I don't know if it would be considered a project, but our lovely player gunslinger Dax is thinking about running a Fantasy Flight game in the Star Wars universe. I assume I told him to talk to Brett and Erica, two of our
already talked to us
lovely admins, that I will be running a character generation building workshop sometime this week or weekend.
Yep, he's already told us, but not about the workshop thing. I have to. He asked me about the workshop thing. I have to talk to the other admin about it, but I just been off for me today, so.
And then, of course, Adrian's 22 serviceman project, but I unfortunately do not know the spiel for that.
Nor do I. That's sort of his thing, so. Normally we'll have it like a little thing on the chat, but without Adrian here, hey, it's like, oops, you know. But does anyone have any other announcements, personal stuff they want to talk about, or like little projects they're working on? And those steaks sound delicious. I'm about to make some mashed potato, ham, and some veggies, so I'm jealous.
If you haven't found a roommate yet, you could put up the advertisement here.
I already found a roommate. New roommate. Oh, yeah. New roommate. His name is Nathaniel. He might be making a little cameo. So. But yeah, found a roommate. That's all said and done. I am almost done with this lovely little scenario I'm putting through you guys through, so. Ho 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 ho, you guys are gonna hate me. Mind you, I'm making this stuff based on you guys.
I need a pencil.
Alright, so there's going to be a slight delay because I'm not going to start this campaign until we're all here, but Steven, if you want to talk about the seminar, the workshop, go right ahead.
Not much to talk about, just some Fantasy Flight game, and told me it's a very interesting system. It's played with a set of dice, and certain dice has numbers, but certain dice have what are called failures and successes. And it's a really tailored game, as if you roll and you get a certain number, but then let's say you succeeded on your roll, but you get failures, then either you, the player, if you're, creative enough, could say, well, I want this to happen to kind of mess with us, or the DM will just, or the game master will just do it. But it's a really interesting system. From what I understand, Adrian's setting his game past the first trilogy. He's ignoring the second trilogy, the one that is going on now. And basically, there's Edge of the Empire, which is basically your street level guys like smugglers, bounty hunters, technicians. Then there's Age of Rebellion, which are like, the soldiers and the politicians. And he's, from what I understand, only going to be sourcing from those two books mechanic in the game, but it's a really interesting system. It's really fun to make characters. And, when I, make a post, once it's approved by Brett or Erica and the other admins, I will be making a post for anyone who would like to come to, help learn how to generate a character, because it's a really unique system. If you like Borderlands, you'd like this game because you get a tree that you get to go down and acquire skills that way, besides having normal skills with proficiencies like we do in Dungeons and Dragons. It's just a real interesting system.
Actually, you just reminded me of something. This weekend, I actually started playing Werewolves of the Apocalypse.
Yeah, I played that for several years.
Oh, God, man.
That's you.
Fiona Philodox represents.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm pretty much done. But no, what were you saying about Werewolf the Apocalypse?
Oh, the Saturday D&D group that I normally run with, a couple of our members are not available for the next month, so we wanted to do like this little short campaign thing. And we're doing in the Wild West in Texas, Werewolves of the Apocalypse. So we're basically having werewolves in the Wild West, like cowboys, Indians. It's pretty cool. I actually witnessed a wolf snap the neck of a child, so that was kind of horrific. Second time in a totally different game, I watched a werewolf kill a child. Yeah.
That's actually one of their systems, the Wild West Werewolf of the Apocalypse. And they have, of course, the modern, and then they have Dark Ages.
Yeah.
This sounds so fun.
It is. It is. Like, my character is anything you can do, I can do better. Flashy and all that fun stuff. But, yeah, no, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. I thought I muted that shit.
Except there's only really two Indian tribes, and it doesn't matter, but the Wendigo are like Canadian Native Americans, and the Uktena are like Plymouth Rock East Coast Indians.
Well, we're doing it like not like that. Like the Indian tribes are their own tribe. It's just not the actual tribes of the wolves.
Well, no, I wasn't saying that every wolf has their own tribe. I was just saying that the local tribes that are based off Native American things are in different parts of the world. Doesn't mean they can't be there too. I was just saying if somebody had the concept of a Native American werewolf.
Well, we actually have two in the campaign. We have myself and the guy who actually killed the child. Then we have a snake oil salesman and a U.S. Marshal. So it's unique.
Unless the child had a Bane spirit, breaking the litany much.
My character and the snake oil salesman and my character are best friends from childhood. Like, he saved my life. It's just been like that type of friendship starting off. And we don't know about the laws of Gaia and all that fun stuff. So we meet these two that know the laws, the executioner and the judge. And because I shifted in front of the child without knowing that you're not supposed to do that, they killed the child just in case.
They didn't even take the time to see if delirium sunk in, because that's what handles that.
Nope. They didn't want to take a chance.
Just werewolves are supposed to be protectors of
Mankind.
natures, unless one of them was a red talon, then it wouldn't have given a fuck. I've played that game well, as y'all can probably tell. I've played most games for years, but no, red talons hate humanity or modern civilized humanity. I don't know what tribes all of y'all are playing.
I'm a Shadow Lord.
Oh, you manipulative bastard.
But like I said, I'm the guy that's very anything you can do, I can do better concept.
No, I just said that because Shadow Lords are not very trustworthy.
Yeah, I guess I'm playing that weird then. We have not a Silver Fang, the opposite of them. I don't remember.
Opposite of a Silver Fang is pretty much a Shadow Lord.
No, the enemies of the Silver Fang, like not like there's something else.
A black spiral dancer?
I think so. I don't know. All right. Seeing as how the other two are still not here, we're going to do this little idea that I wanted to try. We're going to do a slight little fight. So if you ever have people who are AFK or they're not going to be around for a session, we're going to do a battle arena.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Does that mean he's making us fight people one-on-one?
So,
Probably.
this is really simple on how this is going to go. My crotch is first in the camera. Great. Now, the fight is really simple. The four of you are going to fight each other.
Oh, shit.
And
Why? Why would we fight each other?
this is what happens. While you're in the waiting at the end for the night to shift to the evening, so you can actually explore underneath the tavern, this strange entity walks into the building, looks at the four of you. Okay, you'll do. Claps his hands together, and the entire room goes dark. The four of you are now standing in a room of pure darkness. You hear a whisper. I am bored. You will entertain me. You will not die, but only one of you can be a winner. The winner will receive a reward. Oh, really quick. By the way, anyone who was here last week, you get 2 campaign perk points.
Okay.
And a cookie.
Actually, I do have cookies right here.
Man's got to live up to the name. He's got to have the cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to be snarky when I say this, but shouldn't you just give Josh the prize? Because he has 26 AC. Not many of us are going to hit that.
Well, while we're still waiting, I do want to work on that. Josh, explain to me your arm again.
Deemer's Grasp, 1d8 / Got it in here somewhere.
It's the AC part that I need to fix.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I don't have it in here.
Because plate with shield is 20 AC base. And I'm assuming his arm counts as a shield.
No.
Because without shield,
No,
plate
no,
is 18.
this is something that's not just for 1 second. 1 moment.
Yeah, all I've got is the damage stuff on here.
You should have written this down, dude. You don't have any of the information anywhere?
I've got like the 1d4 charges and stuff like that for it.
Okay. The information should have been with that too.
Let's see. Got Hand of
Anyone who's watching,
Justice.
please thankfully, please wait while we handle this off screen. So slight little do.
I don't want
And
to
we're
die.
back. After a little hiccup that we had to deal with and all that fun stuff, we're back. So, as you all notice, I do have a Loot Crate t-shirt on. The new one that was for last month, the role models. Tacos! And Deadpool, of course. And obviously, as you can tell, I'm sweating my ass off because I live in Georgia. Thank you. So, we're going to have a quick little brawl between the 4 of these gentlemen, and if the winner, whoever wins, they get a nice little something, maybe, possibly. So, you see this arena form around you. It is vast. It is open. There are no hiding spots. There are lights blazing. And lady, gentleman and lady, my bad. The mysterious gentleman appears above you and again reassures you, you will not die. You will not stay dead. This is purely for my entertainment. I have crossed multiple planes and looked for great warriors to make me not bored. So please, please entertain me. So with that, I need the 4 of you to roll initiative. Well, that's what he said. Not die. No, not stay dead. You guys will be fighting with full health, all of your abilities restored, all of that.
Well, I say to this mysterious gentleman, what do you mean by not stay dead?
Well, you guys will be fighting each other to the death, but you won't. Just don't worry about it.
Because if I die completely, even first,
just don't worry about it. All right, so hold on. We have Agro's 19, Moxie is 10, Ratio 16.
What are we rolling?
Initiative.
Initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. $19.
Agro, what is your AC? I mean, your dex. Thule, what's yours?
+2.
Okay, you go first. Now, to make this fair, you all are spread out. There's about 30 feet between each of you. And the arena itself is about I'm going to say 90 by 90 by 90. So, Thule.
It's a really tall roof.
It's an arena. Like, I mean, there's no roof. It's just, I'm just saying, like, the walls are 90 feet tall. So, like I was saying, Thule, you're first.
Well, since it doesn't count as an action, I basically quickly, while I'm casting, I tell Moxie, I can see you if you go invisible, so let's not attack me first. Let's get the big guys. And then I'm going to shoot at Kaz with 2. I'm going to hex him for bonus action, and I'm going to give him where he has to make dexterity checks at disadvantage. And I'm going to hit him with 2 Eldritch Blast with a hex on him.
Roll for damage. I mean, attack. Roll for attack.
I am, but it's stupid. What are you doing? It keeps on trying to act like I want to show you guys pictures.
That's quite all right. We're good.
12, so I didn't hit, and
It's a natural.
Natural 20.
Okay, that definitely hits. So roll for damage. By the way, my neighbors are having some fun outside, so. Kaz, you take 13 damage of force damage and some necrotic. Okay. Next we have Aggro. You just saw Thule shoot a laser beam at Kaz.
You said how much necrotic again?
It's you lose 13 life.
Okay.
He's just telling you part of its force and part of its necrotic in case you had
Resistance or
like resistances or something.
Or weaknesses.
Hi, Emily.
I think that might be her husband.
Whichever one.
And so, how far are we away from each other?
About 30 feet away
30
from each
feet.
other. So Aggro snaps into a rage. And he's going to rush over to Thule and attack him. So roll for an attack. Okay. Expends one of his charges on his hammer. Add a thunder charge to one of your attacks. Does a 15 hit you, Thule?
No.
Okay, one
So
attack misses.
And that was the thunder. Was that the thunder one? I assume.
So you're using two
Okay.
charges. Okay. Does that hit you?
Yes, that hits me.
Okay. Roll for damage. These caramel chocolate chip cookies are so delicious. Okay.
Looks like the dice bot might be 12. Okay.
The hammer comes down. One swing, misses Thule. He swipes back. It impacts you right in the chest, sending out this burst of electrical energy dancing across your chest. You feel.
And I look at him and say, well, thank you. How nice of you to think I'm the biggest threat. It's a game. Buckle up.
Okay. On that note, Uasia.
Yes.
Thule just hit you with the bolt.
Ow!
Oh shit. You take an additional 2. What type of damage? Thule, you take an additional 2 thunder damage. Since you're right next
And so will Kaz if oh no, because Kaz I
Kaz.
shot him from afar.
Yep.
Okay. If Kaz was here, Kaz will take it too. Anybody that's standing in it.
Kaz,
Yes.
Thule just attacked you. He just
Okay.
Thule just got hit by a hammer from aggro. What are you doing?
Obviously, he is the strongest one here. Out of respect, I want to use a bonus action to cast Magic Weapon. And then I want to use my action to walk over and attack him.
So Kaz just slowly walks over to you, takes his scythe with one hand, and just swipes it.
Yep.
Do you consider that electricity natural damage or magic damage?
What's that?
Do you consider that electricity natural damage or magic damage?
Technically magical.
Because since that's one of the bonuses of being a chain warlock, I have innate magic resistance if my pet is within 5 or 10 feet of me. So out of that 2, how much of that was electrical damage? You just never used magic, so this has never had to be brought up.
All right, Eurasia, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
You're not going to find it in the player's handbook. It's in the monster manual because technically we're counting it as a quasit. Quasits and imps give innate magic resistance.
Okay, let me put that in just in case.
That's why people pick chain, because that's one of the only things that make them more powerful. I mean, better than the tomb or the blade or whatever they're called, is because they get strong familiars that help them.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
I've tried loading. God, fuck.
You said it's in a monster manual?
But it shows that you're in. Yes.
Where? Under the closet, right?
Yes, in the picture.
And closet's considered a devil?
Not same resistance. The sprites give something else. And I forget if the pseudo dragons give something.
Hold on. Because I don't remember seeing anything about that.
It's right there. It says within 10 feet of there, they share the quasit's innate magic resistant, and it's one of the only reasons why chain warlocks go chain.
What page on it? What page is it?
I just linked it. It's in the chat.
I don't see it in the Genlaris Adventure chat.
I linked it. It's there.
Are you talking with the Genlaris Adventure chat that I have, or the one that Kat has? Because I don't use that one.
No,
I have
Discord,
it linked,
dude.
where it clearly says if my familiar is within 10 feet of me, I get innate magical resistance.
Okay.
Because he's calling down the elements.
Steven, hold on. Let me read this first, please. I have the monster manual on my laptop. Right now I cannot actually read that. It's too small on my TV. So give me a second to read it, just to confirm it. There we go. Okay. Boom. Works for me. Just had to give me some time to read, bud. Okay.
So how much of that was magical? Just the the 1d4?
Aggro. How much thunder damage?
Yeah, it was 1d4. It was 1d4, so I only took one for that. So it only made a difference. It's not that powerful. It only made a difference of 1 point. So instead of taking 12 points of damage plus the 2 at the end of his turn, I would only take 2 total. So I'm still taking 4. I'm
12.
still
You're
taking
12 damage. But not
yeah, I'm still
altogether,
taking 12 damage.
Okay.
Not 14.
Okay. Uasia attacked you for rolled a 23 to attack you, and he's doing 4 damage.
And that's just a normal weapon attack?
He did do magic weapon on it, so it does make it a magical weapon with the +1. I think the magic resistance.
I don't think magic resistance works for that.
Okay.
And if it did, I wouldn't let it. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, you take, what was it, 4 damage?
Because you can have a +1 weapon that's just well crafted.
But
if you say I took radiant damage from it, like an extra amount of radiant damage, then yes.
All right, but you took 4 slashing damage from this scythe attack.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Aggro hits you in the chest. Kaz comes up from your side and slashes down at you with his scythe. And that leads to Moxie.
Yay! Well, as this is going exactly as Moxie wants, she is going to sit down and file her nails for her turn.
Okay. And that's all you're doing.
That's all she's doing for her turn.
Okay.
This isn't going to end well.
So on that note, Thule. You're going,
okay. I don't care. I don't care if it gets wasted because it's. Oh no, because then they're gonna hit me all the time. So then I will. Well, do I notice she's sitting down and filing her nails?
No, you have 2 creatures attack, 2 guys attacking you right now. You're not paying attention to her.
Well, then I'm going to. I'm going to do. I tell them, I'm warning you. I'm going to do. I tell them to back off, or they're not going to like what I'm about to do. And if I don't see them back off, I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Shatter. Since they're both on me, I'm going to cast Shatter on them.
One second. Are you going to hold your action to see if they move? Or are you casting Shatter now?
Well, I don't know how hold action works.
Okay. So think of this way. 1 second on that, Moxie. You can hold your actions to wait for them to move. If they move away from you, then you can use your action after. Like, think of it. Shit, I'm terrible at explaining this. If they don't move,
I'm saying
after
it
you hold
would.
your action.
My turn wouldn't go to next turn. What I'm trying to say, if they don't move, then I would still get to attack. If they did move, then I just wouldn't attack.
Or you can do something else as an action.
And no, casting spells doesn't earn opportunity attacks. That would make every frickin' wizard useless.
When you're in melee, it's supposed to, unless you have the feat Combat Caster. Because
That's
you are
not,
casting magic in the middle of melee combat.
There's not a 5e feat called Combat Caster. You're thinking of a Pathfinder rule.
No, it's been a thing for D&D ever since 2nd edition, dude.
It's not in 5e. There is no feat called Combat Caster.
Anyway. So Thule, you're going to hold your action. You're going to hold your action.
If they start to attack me, then I'm casting it. If not, I'll let them back off.
Okay. So you're going to hold your action based on the scenario. You're not able to use your bonus action of movement if you do hold your action. Like, you can still use it, but you can't hold your movement or bonus action. So if you want to use that stuff right now, you can. Otherwise, we're going to go to aggro next.
Well, I guess if it hold counts on a trigger, then if they're swinging a weapon at me, I'm letting it go.
Okay.
So for a second, there can be RP if that's up to them.
Okay. So you're going to hold your action. That means aggro, you're next. All right. So aggro, roll for attack. Twice.
Oh god.
So if he rolls for attack, does it mean I now get to attack?
After he attacks. It's his action, then it's yours. Since you did hold your action.
Nope. Yes, that hits.
All right. Roll for damage, and then Thule, cast your spell.
Well, they get a Constitution save, but I'll still cast it.
Okay, so Thule cast Shatter. Okay.
And that's not just them. Any inorganic material they own also takes 14 points of damage. What you want to do with that is up to you. So if you feel 14 points of damage would damage anything that they own, then it gets damaged for 14 points, unless they make the save.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't think
hold on.
I don't think the organic matter can make the save.
Aggro, roll for damage first, and I'll have the two of you make a save. And you said it's Constitution save?
Yes.
Okay.
And that would be, what is my thingamy?
Your spell DC.
13.
Okay.
Aggro barely made it, so he takes 7 points.
That's how much damage he's doing to you.
Oh, okay.
Max damage. So, Thul, you take 14 points of damage. I need a Constitution save for Aggro and Uesha.
Okay.
Aggro is perfectly fine with a natural fucking 20.
Oh, I have no money on me.
And
no, I
Uesha
have
is
nothing.
perfectly fine with a 15.
Well, they still take 7. And
Oh.
no, their material, I don't know how you would do this. I guess you would roll. The organic material does get a save, but it gets it at disadvantage. So I guess you would roll for like their armor, or not the magical stuff, obviously, but like their armor, any equipment, or just like a general roll. And if you wanted to say something broke, it broke, because that's what Shatter does.
No, they're fine.
Well, the organic matter still took 7, so not that means anything.
Like I said, they're fine. So, the two of you take 7 points of damage. That was, what, 14? Yeah, 14. So 7 points of damage each.
Okay.
And on that note, Uesha, it's your turn.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna do something a little, maybe stupid, but I want to see how this rolls out. I want to cast Hold Person on Thul. And then, as a damn, I don't know what I want to do for a bonus action. I don't know if can I use my claw as a bonus action or no, or would that be an action?
That's an action.
Okay then. Okay then. I'll see how Hold Person goes.
Okay.
Okay, let me see what my
What's your
wisdom
charisma?
saving throw. No, it's my wisdom saving throw.
I know, I'm talking to Uesha. Uesha casts his spells with charisma, so I'm trying to figure out what his spell DC is.
Charisma, the modifier or the stat itself?
Do you have your spell DC written down?
Yes.
What's your spell DC?
It's 15.
Okay.
What's your charisma though?
Charisma is 19.
So charisma's 19, so that's 4, and 3 is 7. 7 for 8, so yeah, it's 15.
Yep.
I failed.
Thul, you freeze into place. Your eyes move around, but your muscles completely lock.
I can still extra attack though, right?
You have to attack to get that extra attack.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, then I'll leave it there.
So basically, instead of one attack, you get 2 attacks, but you have to attack to initiate the extra attack.
Okay.
Do you have any bonus spells or anything like that that do not require concentration? Because right now, your magic weapon is gone.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. Uesha just holds you in place. So, on that note, Moxie, how are your nails? Moxie?
Oh, they're good. Sorry, I had my mute button on.
You're good. Just making
Yeah,
sure.
I'm good. So just let it go be Thul's turn. Or Agros or whoever's.
It's still.
I get another saving throw because it's the top of the round.
At the end of your turn. Yep. So go ahead and make your save and throw, my good sir.
I made it.
Okay. And that's your turn. So you break the hold, but all that energy just to break the hold just exhaust you for a second. Aggro, you're next. Okay.
Oh, who's he attacking?
Yeah, who are you attacking?
Because that probably happened so fast. He's going to swing at a paralyzed person, but even though I'm not paralyzed. And technically he's raging. He wouldn't be thinking tactically, so there's just
I was
an
about to
equal
say,
chance he'd
I was like, huh?
swing a hammer towards Kaz as he would me. Because
it's whatever,
wailing on me
he wants to attack. Okay, hold on. Before you do anything else, who are you attacking?
Who are you attacking?
Okay.
Whew.
Only the second one hit.
All right. It's always
But
the second
technically,
one.
for the record, I would say he's raging. This is kind of not fair, because raging, he's not supposed to think tactically. He's supposed to rage. Now, against monsters, that's different. But I'll drop it my 2 cents worth.
Roll me damage. Okay. So you take 7 damage. Actually, no, you take... No, 7. 7. As the hammer comes striking down and hits your arm, your shoulder is now bleeding slowly. Uesha! Actually,
Yes.
Your agents, I don't people. Yeah. Uesha, you're next.
Alright.
And also, Uesha's taking this thunder damage too, if he's still doing it.
Alright, is he... End of each turn, yeah. Both of you take it.
Yep.
Both of you take... Uesha, you take 2 points. Thor, you take 1 point.
Okay.
So I've taken 12 and 14. So 21. 21 plus 7, 28. Plus, I think these were 2 rounds, so 2 more thunder. So you should know because you were only there. No, you were there for the second attack. So actually, you should take 4, Uesha, and I've taken 30 damage so far because you've been here for 2 rounds with him thundering.
Nope, he's right. He is right. You take 2 more damage.
Oh, that's fine. I understand. Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
So, Uesha, what are you doing?
You know what? I'm gonna swing on the aggro.
Ooh.
For the fun of it.
Fair enough. Let's see what happens.
Alright, let's see. What was it before? Yeah. Make sure I do this right. Okay. I don't have an ability anymore.
Your
I'm
swing
probably
misses.
Fuck. And
Don't know his full
let's
AC,
see.
but I know that that does not hit.
Oh no, I figured as much. Let me see. Damn, that's an action. Come on, bonus action. And you said I couldn't do another spell that does concentration?
No, you're. Oh no, now you can because Thor broke his
Oh.
spell.
Then I'll use let's see, Hunter's Mark on him.
You have to roll for your second attack. No, you're good. Okay, you Hunter's Mark aggro.
Mm-hmm.
What? It just does more damage to him.
Yeah, it does a extra 1d6. Because I want to do the extra attack since the first one missed.
Okay, roll for an attack then.
Okay.
While I try to organize these dice for no apparent reason besides
Because I'm a persistent little motherfucker.
that you are.
Oh, plus the 1d6, I should have added that. 20.
No, the 1d6 is only for damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you
Miss
swing
again.
one more time with your scythe, but aggro just pushes it out of the way.
Freaking Thor.
I move with my bonus action. I move it over to aggro.
It's not your
And
turn.
it's like, I thought I was. Oh, it's Moxie's.
It's Moxie's turn.
Yeah, Moxie's turn. Okay, so Thul's looking like he got his ass kicked
Yep.
so far. Pretty beat up. And the other two now are realizing that they can hit each other as well.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Again, this is not sponsored by Mountain Dew Ice. Sponsor me.
Yeah, Moxie's good for round 3. We're fine.
And I say just cause RP stuff. Well, no, I guess I don't notice. I didn't know if she said anything. Said something.
Nope.
She can't say anything right now. She's still mute for another 2 damn days.
Yep.
Well, I move my hex over to aggro, and I say, "Oh, you want to play rough, huh?" Now make him take strength disadvantage checks.
Okay. What are you doing from there? Attacking?
Yes,
That
I
does not hit.
miss.
Aggro, what's your AC? Oh, that does not hit. So, you still have a movement.
Yeah, but if I move, they get opportunity attacks.
Very true. On that note, it goes to aggro.
Because he gets to add his con to his, if he has no, he gets to add his con to his, it's like 13 plus con or something, I can't remember.
Alright, swing on the short man.
I swear, by the end of this, me and Aggro are going to be like freaking Thor and Loki.
That hits.
Ow.
And that hits.
Whew.
Roll for damage. Okay. Okay. Thule?
Yeah.
Actually, really quick, I want everyone's health.
41 right now.
30. Oh no, I've taken 30, so 25. Well, if you count his turned end, 24.
And Moxie's still at 40 points.
But after this damage, I'm not.
How much health do you have normally, Thule?
55. I'm a hill dwarf. I get an extra, and I have 2 con. So, since you give us max, I get 11 hit points every level.
Yeah.
I'm a Stardy warlock.
Okay. Uasia,
Mm-hmm.
your turn. Aggro is ignoring you and attacking Thule.
Not a smart move, Thor. You know what? Let me see. I'm gonna swing on aggro again.
Ayala, are you there really quick? Or is there her husband?
Since she hasn't said anything, I assume it's still the husband, yeah.
Okay, so the gentleman that set up this game is going to go up to summon Ayala out of nowhere, and he's going to be like, I'm going to place a bet with you. Who do you think is going to win this little fiasco?
Oh, God damn it. I knew that was too easy.
Okay. Your vote is aggro? All right. I am going to vote for, let's see. I'm going to vote for Uasia here. I'll make you a bet. If aggro wins, he has a pouch full of something. This is yours.
Then I'm gonna take extra attack since I missed.
So Ayala has a bet on aggro. Damn.
Bobbing and weaving, okay.
So it seems like Uasia, you're just swinging where aggro was, not where he's going to be. And aggro is really not paying attention to you, but somehow or another still dodging all your attacks.
I'm okay with this.
So, Moxie. What you doing?
I am going to cast True Strike on myself.
Okay.
And that will be it for this turn. I'm waiting for next turn.
Okay. Thule, you're next. You're next. You're next. You're next. What you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna same thing. I'm gonna try to blast aggro twice. Natural 20.
That hits and then some. And that
And a
definitely
20.
hits. So the first beam you shoot has a little more up to it than normal, and it basically gets him right in the stomach. The second beam just basically uppercuts him in the chin. Roll damage. Roll damage
35.
separately, please.
Come on, Brett.
2 different attacks.
Well, I mean, if it does way less damage, then I say we compromise. Because I was just doing that to make it easier on you.
I've always done that, dude. You know that. Okay.
So, 25.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, aggro. You are basically keeling over in pain from this dwarf sending these blasts of energy at you, nailing your ass to the freaking almost to death's door. The gentleman goes up to Ayala. Called it. He's not going to win.
And after I shot him, I looked at him and I said, "Play nice."
You don't hear this aggro. Speaking of which, aggro, your turn. Mm-hmm. Thank you for letting us know who you're attacking, by the way. Thor, your AC is a 19 or 18?
No, it's a 17.
17. Okay, that one hits.
And I don't think Aggro might not be calculating his AC correctly, because he only has a plus of 3 and 1. So that's 4. So that's 10 plus 4 is 14. Plus 2 from his hammer, whatever that roll you gave him, his armor class should only be 16.
All right, I'm going to have to check everyone's AC in a bit.
And since he's obviously not wearing armor, he can't have magical armor unless he has rings or something.
Hold on.
So 18 if you have a shield.
But
didn't you say that plus? I thought Brett said that the plus 2 from AC was only if he was holding it two-handed.
You did roll a natural 1. Aggro, high or low?
This never bodes well for Moxie.
Okay. So, let's see. Okay.
But then, yeah, if it's because I remember differently. I remember you saying 2 hands, Brett. He got the +2 AC. But that's just what I remember. But
the way
if
shields work, there are many different rules in shields. The way I mind you,
no, I'm
you
not
guys,
talking about the shield. His hammer, the special gift. Is I remember when you gave it to him, you said it was only if he was holding it with 2 hands. Basically, you were giving him a shield without having a shield.
No,
because now he basically has 2 shields.
The hammer works as long as he's holding it in his hands. If he's not holding it, if he has it on his hip, or he has it on the ground, he loses that 2 AC. It has to be held in his hand. It's not 2 hands.
Oh, maybe that's where I misgrew, but it's still not 19, it's 18.
But yeah, no, the way that the hammer works is he has to hold it to actually get that bonus. If he doesn't hold it in his hand, it doesn't count. So, like, if he's knocked out but still has the freaking hammer in his hand, he technically still has +2 AC, which doesn't do shit because he's knocked out. So, I think that's for you, Thule. So.
What?
Aggro.
How much damage I take? 9?
No, that was, he has to roll once for 1 attack, but actually, Aggro, I need you to roll me 2 separate attack rolls, please. Damage rolls. Okay. Thule, you take 13 points of damage. And odds are even. Uasia, I need you to do me acrobatics check, please.
All right. Acrobatics.
Okay. So, Aggro swings his hammer at Thule, knocks him pretty good on the cheek, and then tries to swing one more time, but he kind of spins, he puts a little too much thrust, spins around, almost hits you, and is now flat on his ass. Aggro, you are considered prone. So, with that vote of confidence, Uasia.
Yes.
Your turn.
All right. I am going to try to attack Duel.
Prone dude. No, I'm kidding. You get extra chance to hit a guy that's laying on the ground. You're able to think tactical, but never.
He's my friend.
Who you just attacked.
This is true. Okay.
The first swing does not make it.
Does not hit me. It would have probably hit Aggro, maybe.
And then I'm going to go to Aggro with the extra attack.
So he swings at Thule, comes around, tries to swing at... What's your flat foot? Is there a flat foot? Shit.
So you can keep your pride, Aggro.
Oh, that hits anyway. Uasia, roll for damage.
All right. Okay, roll 1d8.
You're adding your dex modifier to your damage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And since I'm my fighting style is dueling.
Okay. Aggro. The scythe comes, embeds the blade into your leg. It's pulled out, and you see this blood gush from your leg. Not severe enough to actually, like, oh shit, I'm bleeding to fucking death, but enough to like, oh shit, I got stabbed in the fucking leg.
And Cass just stands there and says, maybe next time, big man.
The stranger goes to Ayala. Last chance if you want to change your bet. Okay. Okay. Moxie, your turn.
Yeah, with True Strike giving me advantage, I am going to sneak attack Thule.
Oh, this has been a long time coming. Oh no.
So, roll for damage. Roll for attack, please.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Okay.
That hits.
Well, I get advantage, so twice. Okay.
That, well, it still hits, so. Meh. Say meh. Roll for damage, good sir. Now, which dagger is this?
This was because I didn't say anything. Just going to be a normal dagger.
Okay.
Because I was bad and didn't say anything. And didn't pick.
Oh, I'm dead anyways.
Maybe.
No, I'm dead. I only had 10 hit points. Because I was ganged up upon, but...
Yeah, you had 9 points.
Shh. It's okay.
Yeah. So the moment this dagger almost impacts Thule, there is this like weird mist that forms around him, and he disappears. Thule, you are now fully healed. Next to the stranger, a seat forms, and Ayala is right next to us. Briar is somewhere, and Dax is somewhere. Huh? Well, that was a good chance. Good chance. Have a drink on me. This drink forms in front of you. It's a juice, not an alcoholic beverage, but a juice.
Good chance. I
Good
had no
chance.
chance. I was ganged up upon.
Ah,
You possibly would have made this a round robin fight. It would have maybe ended up differently.
maybe next time. Maybe next time if I'm bored, if I find you guys again. Take a seat. Enjoy the show. Now, Moxie.
Yeah, I still got movement and bonus action left.
Yep.
Oh god.
So,
Yep.
for my bonus action, I'm going to hide.
Out in the open.
Oh, yeah. Truth. Then I will just use 2 charges on my ring and become invisible.
There you go. So you guys see Thule disappear. You turn around and look at Moxie. She's like, "Hi!" Whoosh.
She just waves. She doesn't say anything.
Well, I mean, like, she's like, "Hi." Like, mouths the word "hi" and then just disappears. All right, Moxie, if you want to tell me where you're moving on a text, just private message me on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Aggro. Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm taking it off. I'm taking it off.
Eurasia, what's your current health at?
41 right now.
So you'll be at 39.
Yep.
And I think Aggro's at
14.
like 14 or 15.
14. Moxie's still at 40. So, Aggro, you're still on the ground. Yes, you can use your movement to stand up.
Half your movement.
Half your movement. Not correct. Corrected, yeah. Okay, so half your movement to stand up. He turns to you. The stranger turns to you, Thule. Do you want to place a bet on who's going to win?
Thinking mans do not wager. The outcome will be the outcome. You're not going to get anything out of me.
I'm not asking for anything from you. I have everything I want except for entertainment.
So what do I get out of it?
If you pick right, you'll get something. Not what you would have gotten for winning, but you'll get something.
Well, then my bet's on Kaz, the short man.
Short man. Okay. He pulls up another bag, places it on a table in front of him. One's closer to Ayala, one's now closer to you. If the short man wins, you get this item. If he wins. If not, no worries.
I'm going to try this since this is technically a game. I know we were playing a game to wait till people here. Can I speak? I'm testing this guy's metal of power. Can I speak into Kaz's mind?
You can try.
I in his mind. So Kaz, do you hear this?
You hear nothing.
Okay.
Like I said, you can try. But it feels like while you're observing what's going on, you're still mentally miles away. Like, no matter how far you reach, he may be right in front of you, but it feels like there's something just blocking. The stranger looks at you.
Am I physically miles away, or are we physically right here?
You guys are basically, all three of you, the stranger, Ayala, and yourself, are just hovering above the arena in chairs. It looks...
Well, then I point to Moxie wherever she is at all times. There she is! There she is! There
Nope.
she is!
Your true sight kind of wanes a little bit. I don't like cheaters.
Well, technically being ganged up upon is cheating.
No, this is a fight between them now. No, Aggro, your lightning bolt attack counts as one full attack. It won't be able to attack again. It's that or 2 attacks. That'd be a little too overpowered. So you're using your lightning bolt against Eurasia. I need to bring that information up.
It's probably a dex save versus half. If I had to guess.
Come on. I need a better fucking phone.
Yeah, it's 8d6 deck saving throw.
All right. What do we say the DC was for that, aggro? Okay. Uasia,
Yes.
you need to make a DC save for using your dexterity of 15.
Probably be 14 if you're using con. It would be 3 plus his proficiency plus 8.
Beat the DC of 15 with your dexterity, so make a dex save.
Okay.
Oh no. You take 8d6 lightning damage. So, aggro. How many charges did you have left on your hammer, by the way? I might have to adjust that. But, aggro just lets loose this giant fucking lightning bolt from the hammer, and because this is over half your HP, you fall down flat. You are knocked out. Actually, yeah, you are knocked out.
That must be a roll of the DM, guys.
Half the HP and damage.
Yeah, I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying it must be a rule of DM. That's the only book I'm not familiar with.
Yeah. It's gotten me fucked up a pretty couple times, actually. So, on that note,
I'm so glad this isn't the real fight.
Uasia, make me a Constitution save.
Okay. Constitution 3. God dang it, roll. 3.
Okay. You wake up after being knocked out for a few seconds, realizing you just got your ass handed to you. That does take your action. You still have a movement and bonus.
Alright. So I'm gonna use my movement to get up.
Half your movement to get up.
Yep. And then for my bonus action, let me see, I was just looking at it. I'm gonna go ahead and use hold person.
Whole person.
Oh no, that's action. Never mind.
That's an
Sorry.
action.
For bonus, actually, I'm gonna Misty Step.
Ooh. That's 30 feet?
Yep.
Okay. North, south, east, or west?
South.
Okay. You teleport to where you started off, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You still about have half your movement left. Just a little bit.
Let's see.
Oh, just for future reference, Josh, if you have the spell Shield of Faith, you can cast that with a bonus action. I don't know if you took that spell or not, though.
I don't think you did.
No. I don't know if that could be used for a movement or not. I was gonna try to use hand to and summon the great sword.
No, you can't. That's a bonus
Okay,
action.
then I'll stick where I am then.
Okay. You're basically right where you started, so.
Mm-hmm.
Moxie, what are you doing?
Moxie's good and staying invisible for right now because that's the smartest thing while the two tanks fight it out.
Fair enough.
Oh, quick question. I don't know if this is cheating or not. I can't use Leon.
You can't use what?
I can't use Leon hands on myself.
I wouldn't consider it cheating, but that's up to Brett.
Yeah,
It's an ability that you can use to heal things with. I mean,
But
there
I
wasn't any rules about healing yourself stated. It's just fight.
okay.
So I think he's saying you could dump all 25 into yourself if you wanted to.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
I'm just thinking Patrick and SpongeBob.
Literally us. So, so I can use that for,
You can use
or
it.
no,
Anyone could use any items or anything they had. You can use health
Okay.
potions. You could use magical items.
I'll go ahead and do lay on hands on myself.
Okay. How much hit points are you healing yourself for?
But you can't do it this round because it's as an action.
Wouldn't it have to be his turn?
Okay, there
Is
we
it an
go.
action? I thought it was a bonus.
No, it's an action.
Okay.
Okay.
Go poke him in the jimmy there, Moose.
Aggro, you're about 35 feet away from him.
You don't need it.
I need it. I need it. Okay, so wait, hold on. My bad. I'm spacing out here. Moxie, it's actually your turn.
Yeah, I'd already said that I was being nice and sneaky and seeing what happens in between the tanks.
Oh shit. Aggro. Don't be sorry.
He likes that he can run 40 feet.
All of a sudden, it's like boom, 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 boom. Come here, short man.
Hit him hard enough he can't even use his lay on hands.
Okay. The axe, the hammer glows with intensity for one more strike. And you swing. Let's see if you hit.
Oh shit!
That hits. Swing again.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, shit.
I'm dead.
Okay,
Not
roll
really.
for damage. And the smiley face. Ooh.
and then Moxie will probably take him out in one turn.
Let's see, am I dead or no? Yep.
Okay. And with that, right as Aggro swings with the electrified hammer, Kaz is surrounded by this mist and teleported up to the balcony. Up to the invisible balcony. You had your chance. Good chance. Good chance.
I tried.
But you failed. We have 2 contestants left. Fireworks are shooting in the air.
So only 2 tributes left.
Pretty much. Does anyone want to change their bets?
I'll change mine over to Moxie.
Ooh, take some Moxie.
We're going to play this game. We're going to play it right.
All right. Well, since you chose wrong last time, he's going to take the bag back and puts out a smaller bag. Ayala, since you have been sticking to your faith in Aggro, the bag stays the same. Little snapper dragon spawn thing. I don't even know what the hell you are. You are a unique species. Cool.
Just call me Kaz.
I will call you Small Fry. Small Fry, who do you think is going to win?
My boy Aggro, of course.
Okay. That is 2 for Aggro.
Definitely after he just knocked me in the next week, I gotta have respect for the man.
All right. On that note, Moxie.
Moxie is going to spend the bonus action to cast Arcane Strike. And then I'm going to sneak attack Thule or Aggro with the +1 hookshot dagger.
And so it begins.
All right, roll for attack.
Oh, that's not going to do it.
The invisibility
Hold on,
fades.
I still have advantage because I'm sneak attack on invisible, so yeah.
Yep. The invisibility fades and the hook shot goes right past Aggro.
Fucking dickbag.
You are right in the open.
Yeah. Good thing I can see him and to only take half damage.
So are you moving or are you...
Yeah, I'm going to be circling Aggro, trying to stay away from his hammer. So move me 30 feet to the right.
Okay, you're right at the edge of the arena.
Okay, that's fine.
Aggro, you focus your rage on the little elf. By the way, Moxie, are you doing any bonus action?
I already used my bonus
for the
action that
Arcane
turn
Strike.
to do the Arcane Strike.
Okay, thank you. Aggro, what the hell are you doing? Okay. So you make it 40 feet. You're about 20 feet away. How are you attacking twice? You're 20 feet away from her. Okay, you have the chain on your hammer. You throw your hammer like a fucking mixed version of Kratos and Thor. Roll me a ranged attack. For you, it's just strength. It's basically a normal attack for you. It's just Hey, Moxie,
Yeah, that hits.
you're like,
Anything else but me.
Mike. Roll damage. So, do you guys want some food up here? The stranger asked the three of you.
Please tell me you have alcohol.
Oh, from across the multiverse. He snaps his finger, and like this, like river of alcohol flows around you. Help yourself, Moxie.
Don't have to tell me twice.
You feel the hammer land on top of you, and you're just like, ow, ow.
I twist and it only bruises my shoulder.
You're gonna try to dodge.
No, I get to only
Oh,
take half
okay.
that damage because I can see aggro.
What's that?
I only take half of that 10 points because I can see aggro.
Okay,
You know, rogue ability?
that's the dodge. Well, not the uncanny dodge.
Yes. I use my reaction to have the attack's damage against me.
Okay, yeah, that's uncanny dodge.
Okay,
Yep,
aggro, you
you're
ready to
right.
go to sleep now? Moxie, since it's her turn, unless aggro's going to do anything else.
Aggro has one. You can still pull your hammer back.
Yeah, pull it out.
Phrasing?
Okay. Anyway, make a strength check followed by an acrobatics check. No. Make a strength. Just make a strength check. No
You
one-
said strength and athletics about something last time, but I don't know in which order.
Yeah, no. I want to make this not as complicated. Just make a strength check. My head hurts anyway. Okay, you yank that fucking hammer right back.
Boy.
Fuck, it's hot here. So the hammer comes right back to you. Actually, yeah, I have to keep it true. Make me an acrobatics check, or no, athletics check. Did I say athletics last time, Thul?
Yes,
Okay, athletics check, man.
because I think you're being nice to him, because if he was acrobatics, he would suck at it.
Yeah.
Boy.
Thul, good sir, are you hungry for anything?
Oh, I guess I could eat. Killer some mind, aka brain food.
Okay. He snaps his finger, and this, whatever the hell you're thinking, forms right in front of you. Is that what you wanted?
What is it?
I don't know.
Technically, bananas are brain food, but
It's whatever the hell. Just think of something and it'll pop right in front of you. Go right ahead. Try it. Yala, young lady, is there anything you need? Maybe, maybe not. Excuse me. While Ayala's typing, Moxie, what are you doing?
Moxie pulls out the Wand of Magic Missiles and blasts all 7 charges at aggro.
Oh shit. Totally forgot you had that.
I'm assuming so did he.
Oh.
So 23 points of damage. I think that's the end of aggro.
And since...
And Moxie
Oh,
wins.
shit. I totally forgot. He's raged, so it's... Is it... No, magic doesn't get reduced. With that note... A
Woohoo!
mist
Go
falls around both
Moxie!
Moxie and Aggro, circling them. They are risen up onto a platform where the 5 of you are now there. The stranger is in the middle, sitting on a throne. It would have been better if the rest of you were here, but the other ones had stuff on their mind. Well done, little one. Well done, little elf.
She'll give him a thumbs up.
I don't know if it makes a difference. If he was raging, he does have resistance to piercing blood damage.
Yeah, but it's magical, so I think that bypasses it.
No, it's not magical. It's just normal weapons.
Is it?
Magic
It's just
missile is force
Pierce
damage.
strength damage. If it was like did he do a spell or did he do a dagger attack?
It was a spell.
Oh, it was...
Yeah, it was magic missile.
Mm.
Yeah, so little one. Can you not speak?
She shakes her head no.
Hold on. He lifts you up in the air with like some magical force and pulls you closer. Open your mouth.
She opens her mouth.
He flicks something inside, and this glob of black, vile nastiness is pulled out.
Ew.
Well, that's disturbing and nasty.
That's fucking gross.
The vileness completely disappears in this black whoosh sound, whoosh noise and light. Well, the prize for winning. Oh, by the way, little dwarf, here. He tosses the small bag to you, Thule. I'll explain what that is in a second. As a winner for this nice little tournament, first you have a crown. This crown of thorns appears, crown of horns appears on your head. And under the front one, there is a little golden emblem. You have won
Under
one
the
victory.
front horn?
What's that?
Under the front horn, there's
Yes.
a little emblem?
Yes.
Okay.
I host this arena occasionally. Again, I get bored very easily. And anyone who wins is considered a champion. So you are one of my champions now.
Champion of what?
The arena. My arena.
I get to call myself the arena champion?
If you want.
That's gonna make Dex so angry.
Oh, I know about this, asshole. It will. But, my little one, since you are a champion, champions get prizes and of course, riches. But since you have only won against your allies, it's not to be as much as a normal fight would be. Again, I was bored, wanted to have some fun. So, he hands you 310 pieces of gold. This is a little pocket change for what you can possibly win. He hands you another bag.
Okay.
Inside the bag are these coins with a horn on it. If you ever feel like you want to have a little challenge, break one of these coins. You will be teleported to my arena. Roll me a d12.
Oh, damn.
And wouldn't this, since you said it was before we went down in the thing, wouldn't this affect time because you gave him his voice back? So before he went down into the cave, he would have his voice back. Don't know what kind of ripples in time that would cause.
Just watch. I'm not done yet. Patience, young grass.
Okay, I rolled a 7.
There are 7 of these coins in the bag. Anytime you and your party want to explore this arena, challenge my many challenges, or just have some fun killing each other, just break one of those coins and let me know what you want. I am, for the sake of it, just call me the stranger.
the stranger. Well, that's awfully strange, sir.
I've been known. I've been around for God's know, since the dawn of everything.
But there are no gods.
She's joking, right? He looks at the
She
rest of
shakes
you.
her head no.
Ah, children. Fair enough.
There are 7 gods, just like there are 7 of us. Or was there 9 gods? I can't remember. I thought there were 7.
See, they even have supposedly smart people messed up and believing there's gods.
Anyway, like I said, if you ever feel bored, want to have an adventure, or just, again, bored. Okay, like, I get bored, so I just do this stuff because I'm bored. Break one of those coins.
Totally understand.
Break one of those coins. I'll throw something together for you guys. Just let me know what you want to do. But, for winning, what would you like?
That's
Mind you,
that.
you didn't really, you fought against friends, so it's not going to be something like, oh my god, this unholy powerful gauntlet that lets you punch through time and space. No.
And she avoided combat and let us do all the work. Let me remind you of that. You say you don't cheat or play fair.
Who said anything about having to play fair or not cheat?
He did. I tried
I said
to
not cheat, but she still played to her abilities.
So, I want a really cool, like, cloak or cape, because I don't have one. I've got boots, and I've got this really cool belt. I got a really cool hat now, or a crown. I think I need a cape. Yeah, I need a cape. Or a cloak. Either or.
Okay. Let me see what I can do here. For right now, it's going to take some time. I have a lot of cloaks to look through now. The rest of you enjoy yourselves. Explore the arena, the interior, while I do this. So he disappears. You guys are lowered down into the actual arena, and you guys can walk around, explore to your heart's content, talk and all that. Well, I look through their shit really quick. All right. Actually, we're going to take a slight break while I look at this, so you guys don't just keep staring at my face while I look at the screen. Yeah, we'll be back in about, I'm going to say 13 minutes just to be safe. So... We are back. Welcome back. Just to catch you up really quick on what the fuck just happened. The party had an arena fight. Moxie won. Thule got a prize for betting on Moxie, and Moxie got a prize. A request she made was she wanted a cloak. Well, the stranger appears again. Well, I have 4 cloaks in mind, little Moxie. And Aggro's very bitter about this. 4 cloaks in mind, Moxie. I'm going to give you the choice of what to pick. This cloak right here, he lifts up this one. It's a tall blue cloak. Because he wore it. Magical items usually kind of form around the person that wears it. But this cloak right here is a cloak of gliding. Well, if you're fallen, you can activate the cloak, and it spreads open and becomes like wings for you. Your glide speed is 60. You gain resistance to fallen damage. This right here is the Cloak of Warmth. It's an arcane cloak, kind of white with a nice little friffly white Arctic fox fur going on it. It's designed to help with snowy terrain. While wearing the cloak, you can withstand temperatures up to -50. I'm assuming Celsius, because, yeah. On top of that, being able to withstand the negative temperatures, the cloak allows the wearer to remain dry in rainy weather. Then next you have the cloak of the Innocuous. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I don't give a fuck. This cloak is made of seemingly unassuming materials. It looks tethered like fuck and rough, and looks like it's been used a lot over the years and not cared for. While wearing this cloak, you seem unimportant and beneath notice. Creatures must succeed a DC Wisdom save of 15, a Perception check of 15 to notice you. The check is a 10 if you're not in public places. Attack and or obvious actions and the effect. So basically, you become really unnoticeable. It has a perception filter like Doctor Who. Ah. The next cloak is the Cloak of Suspicious Yet Innocent Levitation. It's a black satin type cloak. Has an ominous, suspicious look to it, but it must be regarded as such. Despite the sinister look to the cape, it actually has no inclination towards evil or good. In fact, it's not even alive or sentient. When worn, the user can levitate above the ground ominously, and all good aligned characters and creatures will regard them with distrust, regardless of the wearer's appearance. The wearer can ignore difficult terrain, and is always under the effect of feather fall. When either of these effects occur, the cape blows around the wearer and gives a sound of fluttering cloth. So he puts all 4 cloaks on the table in front of you and says, pick one.
Moxie will stand there, and she will do the eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing for a few moments until she picks up the tattered Cloak of the Innocuous.
Cloak of the Innocuous?
This one, yeah, the one where you're unassuming and unimportant.
It makes you seem unassuming and unimportant, beneath notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
This kind of fits with the mojo I'm working for, so yeah, this one will work for me.
I'll send you in the Facebook chat.
Okay.
And you, Dwarf.
Yes.
In the bag you find, there's actually 2 bags. One bag has about, what'd you roll? 17 gems. The other one, different varies, different rarities. You'd have to go, it's something he literally threw together and just, here, take it. And the other bag has a few rings in them.
Oh, well, assuming, like you said with this gentleman, do you know what these rings do?
I do.
Or they're just rings?
I do.
And I hold each one of them up one at a time.
That ring does something.
Which is?
Something nifty.
So I get to keep all three?
There's a bunch of rings in there. Roll me a d10.
I'm not... So I guess I'm assuming I don't... Since I didn't win, I don't get to pick. I have to spin the wheels, so to speak.
Roll a d10.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
And as you guys are, as he's handing out the prizes, Cass walks up.
I rolled a 1.
There's no runner-up prize, is there?
Sorry, little one, but there's not. Now, if you guys want, I'm still bored. I could possibly throw something together for you all to fight together, if you want. But,
Brett, I rolled.
Thule, little dwarf. One of those rings is magical, but you're going to have to figure out which. Because you didn't win, I don't care.
So I get to keep the whole back and just go through it at my own leisure?
Yeah, no, those are yours. You picked the right winner, but you would have gotten better if you chose before.
Can I have the rings
So
that aren't
basically,
magical?
there's like 10 rings in here, and one of them is magical.
Yes. The rest are, like, there's some gemmed rings, there's some silver rings, you think, some gold rings, but one of them is magical, you just don't know which one.
I'm a jewel crafter, so it's still a gift to me. 6 one, half dozen the other.
Like I said, you have a
Win-win
bag of
for
gems,
me.
a bag of rings, have fun. So,
Can I do arcane checks on them all, or no?
high or low?
Hi.
Roll me an arcane check.
Five. I got a natural 1.
You,
God.
at the moment, are so flustered with the fact that you lost a fight that you know, like, oh, I would have won that. You're just like, okay, one of these is magical. Fuck it. I'm just going to look at it later. So, the stranger comes up to you all again, all 5 of you, and he goes to Moxie. If you break one of those coins right now, I can set up a fight for you. If you want to have another fight between all 5 of you, or if you want to fight something together. What would you like to do, little champion? Or you can leave.
Moxie will look at everybody else going, oh, what do you want to do?
We can't die, so whatever the max rewards are. We fail, we fail. We win big.
He's right.
I'm up for going again.
That's why I do the thinking in this group.
All right. So, little one, are you going to break the coin?
Yeah, Moxie will take one of the coins and bite it in half.
Well, when you bite it in half, you taste clay. It's very, very...
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to do a couple things here really quick. Ooh. Okay. So,
Mr. Stranger, did you hear my request?
I did not,
I mean,
Little
of course,
Dwarf. I do apologize.
She's the champion, but when you asked what we wanted, so she would have to tell you, is since it's obvious that we cannot die in this arena, we want to take on whatever has the biggest amount of rewards, since
Oh, no.
death is the...
No, let me correct that. The fight between the four of you, you couldn't die. This next fight, you can die.
Let's not kill each other, guys.
Fight between friends, I try to be as nice and friendly with. But if you want to fight some stuff to get the big prizes, oh, no, there's no safety net.
At least he's honest.
Plus, this was your first time in my arena. Again, being nice.
Do we know that we've been displaced through time, or
You're not displaced through time.
You said before we went into the kitchen
Yes.
to explore downstairs.
You don't even have any memories of... You have no knowledge of that stuff happening. You're not displaced in time. This is just before the event happened.
Oh, well,
No time
I guess
travel.
I'm thinking it with the sci-fi because Moxie couldn't speak when we went in the room. And now
I
she'll be
know.
able to.
So, like I said, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I'm not worried. I just thought it was time travel.
No time travel. Okay. Are you all on board on doing this?
Moxie
doing
shrugs
brother, right?
and says, "Guess so."
Okay.
Well, are we fighting something or are we fighting each other? And I look at the other two boys and I say, if we fight each other, you already know the stupid thing you did in the first place. Don't let it happen again.
I don't want to kill you guys.
No, he
Listen.
won't. He said friendly fights. He takes he puts friendly fire friendly fire on or off, whatever the correct way to say that is.
Friendly fire.
But
off.
he said if we fight something else, then the safety's off.
Oh yeah, I don't want friends to kill each other. I'm not evil, nor am I good. I'm just me. But
But what I'm saying to you is, you know the little one's going to cheat, so don't let it happen again if you choose to fight each other.
But it sounds like if we want max rewards, we have to have the safety off. So that would mean fighting something, and not each other.
Well,
I
put
need
it
an
this way:
answer.
are there levels,
I need an answer.
or if we pick fight,
We
we'll fight
will
something.
something.
Let's fight something.
Okay, I hear something. Claps his hands. You all are restored your abilities, full health. Whatever items you've had used are completely gone. Not that you guys use any items, but all 5 of you appear in a new arena. Let's see, what can I throw? Shit, I want to save this.
Is there landscape in this arena?
Hold on.
Something tells me things are about to get real messy.
Okay, let me see if I can do this. Right, no game? Launch game. Strangers Arena is loading up. I'm going to throw something together really fucking fast. You all arrive at another circular arena. Actually, the other one was square, but this is a circular arena, very rocky terrain. Boulders coming up, really tall boulders. Let me see if I can zoom out. No, I don't want you to use my fucking camera. Alright. Draw a shape. And it's